Okay, ladies, are you ready to go for your gathering walk? It's an AKA gathering walk, but forest bathing at the same time. Nature bathing. So, this is how it's gonna go. You're gonna go find a natural place. Your backyard, a local park, preferably somewhere with the water nearby would be wonderful, but it's been raining lately and rain counts as water. So it can be anything. It can even be from your own little pond. But if you have to take it from your tap, that's all right too. The only thing I ask is if you take it from the tap, maybe just sing love, joy, gratitude as it's coming out of the tap. That will actually, how do I put that again? Me, my words, put the energy into the water so that that healing is going to come place. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later when we talk about healing lakes, healing rivers, and having those moments. So, first and foremost, when you go for the walk, I want you to make sure a few things. Keep in mind if you need some bug spray on, uh, have something to drink and a light snack. It's very important. I'm going to go through a walk just after I make this video, and I'm going to do like little bits of videos and then incorporate it all to one and show you how I did my walk. But I encourage you to do the same. I would really like to see some of the things that you've noticed or some of the things that really touched your heart space. So, when you get into the natural setting, uh, it's so weird talking to a camera. I gotta admit it. So when you get into the natural setting, have your awarenesses in play. Maybe have a watch or set a timer or an alarm on your phone. The reason why I say this is because it's very easy to get into liminal space, and you want to make sure that you come back and stay grounded. It's a kind of an in and out of the circle. So as you're walking, I would like you to find a place that looks comfortable for you that you would like to sit. Maybe, or stand or lean against a tree. Again, whatever feels right for you. Whatever place calls to you. And while you're standing there, I'm going to invite you to do something. The first thing I'm going to do is invite you to put your hands over your heart and take a deep breath. And say thank you. Trust and know that everything you need is going to be gathered in this walk, and everything that you need to see and every being you need to meet will come along. There will be many messages. So, again, we're going to take another deep breath. Nothing special, just a deep breath, let it go. It can be deep and long. It can be, a little bit shorter than the other. Whatever feels comfortable for you, whatever relaxes you, whatever you feel that can open your heart center. If that means closing your eyes or just gazing softly, that's okay. Another breathing exercise that I'm very keen and I like is called the rainbow breathing exercise. And I just learned this last week, and I think it's amazing. So your hands go into prayer stance. I don't know if you can see this at your heart. And you breathe in, and you go. And you do this 3 times. It's just so calming. And you open your eyes, know that your heart is going to lead you to all the right places. And you can trust yourself. As you are walking, I invite you to walk slower. Maybe look up more, maybe look down. Perhaps notice some smells. Maybe close your eyes. Perhaps slip off your shoes and go barefoot. If you do go near water, maybe you can put your hand over the water and see if you can feel the coolness of the water without touching the water. Explore your senses. Trust that whatever it is that you find, you need. And I just realized that I forgot to mention one thing. You should bring a bag. You should definitely bring a bag. Whatever rocks that you think that are appealing to you, or they're shiny, or they're just the right color. If there's a plant that you see, I'm going to invite you to take a picture of it first. Unless you know the identification of the plant and you feel safe enough to take a couple of leaves. I say that because different areas have different rules, and I don't want anybody to get in any trouble. Here in Niagara, there are certain places you're not allowed to harvest, so I'm very, very careful. The other thing is, like I said, just be aware. Watch where you're stepping. Make sure you're safe. That is the most important. When you're done gathering your things, I would like you to come back to your home, or maybe find another space and sit down and have a glass of water, a tea, a little light snack, maybe something sweet, something salty. It will bring you back into your space. Now, as for time limits, as I was talking about, or setting your alarm, I would say you calculate the time that you want to spend outside. I would invite you to spend at least an hour and a half outside, walking and wandering and using your senses. I say that because of the health benefits for you. The health benefits alone is when you're in that space, your cortisone levels are dropping, you're breathing in fontan sides from all the trees, you're getting fresh air, you're moving your lymphatic system, and I could go on and on. I won't, because I'm sure that this is a little bit long enough. So, you ladies, I know I've been waiting for this, so I invite you right now to go outside, even if it's just outside in your yard, and just take those heart-centered breaths, and maybe think about where you would like to go and to go gather. Now, tomorrow is a full moon. It is the sturgeon full moon. Now, full moons are an amazing time for release and cleansing. I encourage you, and then you ladies know if you're on my Facebook, and you are, that I speak with Grandmother Moon. If you feel that you can talk up to the moon, you don't have to say it in words. You can say it with your heart. You can say it in dance. You can say it with a hum. You can say it with clapping your hands. Now, I'm going to say one more thing is a little bit more prescriptive, and I'm very sorry about that. But this is very vital for the retreat, for your time. Is I'd like you to find something that makes sound. It can be 2 sticks. It can be a rattle, something that you have in your house already, a drum. And if you can't find anything, I don't want you to fret. You have these. You have magical tools. You have a beat. So, I encourage you to step outside for as much time as you can. Like I said, if you can't make it for a full hour and a half, that's okay. But please at least try to make it a minimum of 20 minutes and do those breathing. Who knows what you might notice in the clouds? Who knows who will come up and greet you? I mean, it could be anything. So, one more thing, and I think I said that already, but one more thing is, you might question some of your journey. You might question your walk. And that's the part where we're going to share in that validation that I was talking about. That's where I would like us to share. And as I said, everybody's going to have their own individual experiences. And everybody's experience is just as important as the others. It is an intimate dance that you're entering. And you're entering it with the entire universe and yourself. Your inner self, your higher self, whatever words that feel right for you. You are going to connect and have that healing. You're going to be on a journey now. And it's a sacred journey. And I think it's probably one of the most important journeys anyone could ever take in their life. It is the peace that has brought me so much in my life. Even in the most hardest times, I still see it with gratitude. And I'm asked all the time, how do you do that? I'm not always peaceful. I just make sure that I respect myself in those moments. Because when I'm respecting myself, then I know I'm respecting others. So, I respect you, and I thank you, and I'm excited about this journey. Let's go for a walk. Can't wait to hear about yours.